5G network, if you can explain it.
Sure, sure. It's a very interesting question you pick because everybody talks about 5G and always thinks it's faster, faster, faster. Yes, they talk about speed, speed.
Sure.
And when we think of the standards that we developed, which is talking about speed, of course, but we tried to engineer it to do many different things. Okay, so I like to think of 5G as a platform for transformation. Right? I call it a platform for transformation. So I'm not going to mention speed at all, okay, in my explanation. And the reason I say it's a platform for transformation is because if you were to think of a bucket, of 2 buckets of water, okay, and we're going to call one a 5G bucket and one a 4G bucket, yes? The 2 buckets look exactly the same dimensions perhaps, yes? But the 5G bucket holds much more water, okay? So that means that if I build this, I can give more people the same amount of water, or I can give more water to the same people, yes? You can see how, so it's not necessarily about speed. Of course it is faster. The download speeds are faster, the upload speeds are much faster, but this is a first concept. So why do I call it a transformation platform? Because if you start with this idea then, wherever you build the 5G network, you have more. So you can do more things with it, okay? So what more things could we do with it? The first thing is the telecom operator, he's always worried about his cost, right? His money, how to get the revenue to repay the investment. So now he has an opportunity to improve his operational efficiency. So for a telecom operator, it gives him 2 very important things. It gives him an opportunity to improve his operating position, his OPEX, okay, makes him very efficient, but also because of the performance improvement of 5G, it gives his customers a better experience. Yeah, so that's from a telecom operator. Now, when you asked about building a 5G network, we can now build it, instead of building the very large towers, 76 meters, 100-meter towers that you see all around the countryside or on top of the roofs. We can have, because the base station is much smaller, okay, much smaller. So that means we could put the base station on the lamppost. We could share them on the lamppost. We could share them on the power poles, right? Make it less obvious, make it a little bit more aesthetic, yes? Because we're trying to do the second thing with 5G, and that's to make industry transform. So if you hear about connected cars or autonomous cars or traffic infrastructure and all these sorts of things that we want to try to improve logistics and carbon dioxide emissions, then we need to manage the traffic better. And that's what 5G will help us do. And of course, lampposts are perfect because that's where all the cars are going. So you can see the deployment can be different, how you build the network. And that's before we talk about things like 5G in industry, like manufacturing industry or in healthcare or in education or agriculture.